When a kitten is separated from their mother and siblings, they most likely meow all the time during their first few days at home. This isn't because they don't feel well cared for. The reason is much simpler. From birth, kittens are used to meowing when away from their mother, in order for her to find them quickly. By adopting a kitten, they will experience the same sense of separation and therefore meow to call for their mother. Because of this, it's best if kittens stay with their mother until 2 months of age at least. You see, a kitten meowing for the first few days at home is completely normal. What you should do is ensure your little companion fits your new life as soon as possible, providing basic care they need and giving them all your love. Discover all possible reasons as to why your kitten is meowing a lot in this AnimalWised video. They're probably trying to tell you something. A kitten meowing at various times of the day when we've just adopted them is completely normal, but sometimes it's important to listen, observe, and find out why they're doing so. If we find that our cat has started to meow suddenly, the first thing to do is check if this is because they feel any pain. To do this, we must very gently palpate all areas of their body and observe their reaction. If they complain at a certain point, you have found the answer and must go to the vet immediately. In the same way that a dog has different ways of barking depending on what they want to say, cats also have several meows depending on their reason for communicating. Have you tried to take your cat to the vet and they've begun to broadcast a serious, strong and long meow? This is the typical reaction of a cat who's suffering from stress. Whenever you identify this type of meow, you must treat it immediately. To do this, the first thing you should do is identify the reason that's causing them stress. One of the main symptoms of anxiety in cats is meowing. If your cat spends long hours alone at home, boredom and loneliness can lead them to develop a state of anxiety that must be treated immediately. Normally, excessive meowing is usually accompanied by other behavioural problems such as scratching furniture or hyperactivity. It may seem like a simple question, but is your cat eating everything they need? Maybe your cat goes hungry with the meal portions you provide them and meow to request for more food. Depending on their weight and size, you must, of course, provide a specific amount of feed. You should check on the food packaging or ask your vet if you're unsure. The way cats greet is through meowing, rubbing, and in some cases, licking. Believe it or not, cats can also be very loving. They can meow to show us they're happy and if our presence brings them joy. If your cat meows a lot when you arrive home after having been away for a while, or when you wake up from a long nap, it's probably because they miss you and are happy to see you. Clearly not all reasons for excessive meowing are negative. If you know your kitten or cat is not suffering from any ailment, you provide them with the best diet, they're not suffering from anxiety, and they don't only meow when they see us, they most likely just want to grab your attention. Make sure you devote plenty of time to your cat and avoid neglecting them. If you've just adopted a stray cat and you notice that they meow a lot whenever you approach them, or when visitors come, or when they hear a strange noise, chances are they feel threatened and are constantly defensive. Keep in mind that for a while they've been exposed to all kinds of dangers. They may have had a fight with other cats, or perhaps they've been hurt in the past. In these cases, cats often emit a long and sharp meow when they believe someone or a situation is dangerous. When female cats are in heat, they emit very long, sharp, and high-pitched meows for male cats to come to their call in order for them to reproduce. In general, during this stage, cats usually have a more caring attitude than usual and rub the floor to relieve their instinct. You see, there are many causes that can determine why a cat meows a lot. Some of them refer to serious health reasons that require the help of a vet to diagnose the ailment and commence the best treatment. In either case, ignorance should never be the solution. Paying attention to what your feline has to say can be the key to identifying an early disease, treating mental disorders that can only get worse. Paying attention to what your feline has to say can be the key to identifying an early disease, treating mental disorders that can only get worse, realizing that we do not give the right amount of food, or realise that you're not giving them enough love. Did you learn something new? If you found it informative, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe for more content. Likewise, if you have any video suggestions at all, don't hesitate to leave them in the comments section. See you next time!